Good morning. This is your morning check for Tuesday, July 16th. I'm Andy Neal. A youth male will be in a Nanaimo courtroom this morning, arrested after allegedly being spotted with a firearm at Woodgrove Shopping Center. The Nanaimo RCMP was called just before 5:30 p.m. and the center was put into lockdown and evacuated. The suspect was located about an hour later, and police aren't yet sure what his motives were and aren't saying whether it was a real gun or a replica. A 25-year-old is facing numerous impaired driving charges after a hit-and-run incident yesterday morning. Sanders police say the Dodge Caravan the man was driving hit a scooter and a Honda Civic on Mackenzie Avenue near Shelbourne Street, then ran into a telephone pole. A 20-year-old female scooter driver was taken to hospital in critical condition, while the Honda driver had minor injuries. The provincial health officer says a BC man has died after contracting a rare viral rabies infection. Dr. Bonnie Henry says the man was in contact with a bat in mid-May on Vancouver Island and developed symptoms compatible with rabies 6 weeks later. The most recent case of human rabies in BC was in 2003, and overall in Canada, there have been only 24 known cases since the 1920s.
It looked like a war had taken place in here.
Marina Hill of Saanich says she's lucky she wasn't hurt when a brand new glass mixing bowl exploded in her home. And it's not an isolated case. Since 2014, Health Canada says there have been 126 documented cases of glass dishes unexpectedly shattering. Temperature change is often the culprit, but that is not the case in this one. A Texas-based company is said to be sentenced today after pleading guilty to charges linked to a diesel spill on BC's Central Coast. The Nathan E. Stewart spilled 110,000 liters of diesel and heavy oils near Bella Bella in October 2016. The Transportation Safety Board ruled last year a crew member on the tug missed a planned course change because he fell asleep while alone on watch. Well, attendees at a large music festival on a Croatian island evacuated after a fire broke out early Tuesday morning. The Fresh Island Music Festival is being held this week on an island off Croatia. Social media videos posted by festival attendees show the massive blaze. Well, Metallica is releasing a children's book titled The ABCs of Metallica. It will tell in alphabetical rhymes the history of one of the most popular heavy metal bands of all time. Metallica says some of the proceeds will go to its nonprofit organization, which supports workforce education and hunger prevention. Well, the Victoria Harbour Cats saw their 4-game road win streak end in Walla Walla last night, dropping a 6-3 decision to the Sweets to open up that 3-game series. They meet again tonight, and Simona Halep's Wimbledon championship has lifted her from number 7 to number 4 in the WTA rankings, and runner-up Serena Williams moved up to number 9. That's Williams' best placing since returning to the tour last season after having a baby. And 50 years ago today, the Saturn V rocket launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida and sent Apollo 11 into orbit. 4 days later, humans landed on the moon for the first time ever. It was Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin in the lunar module Eagle who landed on the moon's surface at the Sea of Tranquility. Armstrong said that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Well, a mix of sun and cloud on the island today with a chance of showers and expecting heavy rain tonight along the west coast. And there are your Tuesday highs. Well, we always love to know where you're watching from. Don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. Be sure to join Stacey Ross with all your island news tonight with CHEK News at 5. That's been your Morning Check. I'm Andy Neal.